Even on the train journey, I didn't want to close my eyes because by closing my eyes, I'm letting the entire world go in beside me. To you, might come across as a surprise because it is not your environment.